Mr. Hussey.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I begin by paying tribute to all who serve in our emergency services, whether that be the Police Service of Northern Ireland, the Northern Ireland Fire Service, the Ambulance Service, the Royal National Lifeboat Institution, the Coast Guard, and of course these others such as the Lough Neagh Rescue, which recently were in the news because of the rescue they undertook, the Lisburn Rescue Service, and of course the one that we have, Foyle Search and Rescue. Whenever this debate was first mooted, I looked up St Michael, and I didn't discover Marks and Spencers, but I did discover that St Michael is seen to be the patron saint of all emergency services. And your choice of Michaelmas Day, the 29th of September, unfortunately I do have a problem with that. And the problem I have is that the last Sunday in September is the National Police Memorial Day. Next year, the National Police Memorial will be held in Belfast. It's a United Kingdom event. This year it's in Cardiff, so it's something that we will have to bear in mind, that doesn't clash with us. We don't want to take away from this, and we want this to be seen as a united approach to all our security forces, to all our blue light forces. So therefore I would ask for that date to be reconsidered. I, as a member of the Northern Ireland Policing Board, and I'll declare that I'm a member of the Policing Board, clearly would like to see our police service recognised. We know in the past the number of police officers that we lost, over 300. We have also lost officers from formation of the Police Service of Northern Ireland, 4 in South Down in a tragic accident, 1 in Londonderry in a tragic accident. Fire officers who are out there in the worst of times. And in my time in the police service, I was present with the fire service when the nights were that cold. The water was forming balls of ice as big as snowballs on the coats of the firemen and women. They are prepared to go out in conditions that mere mortals will not go out in. They go into situations that we would find it difficult to do. I would find it impossible to put on a breathing mask, yet they can do that, and they do it effectively, and they save lives. They are the bravest of the brave. In many cases, they are volunteers. We still have a part-time fire service. We still have a part-time police service. The NIA and the lifeboat men are part-time. And these volunteers deserve to be recognised for the work that they do and the work that they have done for this community. Much reference has been made to the Police World and Fire Games. Those are the games that brought all the various police forces and fire services here to Northern Ireland for the friendliest of games. An event was held on the 4th of August in St Anne's Cathedral to commemorate those brave men and women. And I would suggest, if we are going to look at a date, and if we are going to try and associate this with the Games, why not the first Sunday in August, as has already been started? During that particular event, the Assistant Chief Fire Officer said, "We want to join with the relatives, friends and colleagues of the fallen officers to show that their commitment to protecting their community has not and will never be forgotten. The fire, police and prison services in Northern Ireland work so hard to protect our local community and keep people safe, and I hope that members of the public will join us in a poignant tribute to remember our fallen colleagues." I would suggest that the format that was taken for that would be a formal recognition here in the city of Belfast, whichever cathedral one would want to use, to remember those that were prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice. There are many fire officers, prison officers, police officers who were injured in the course of their work. And in relation to the hospital staff, when you look at the last year, there were nearly 100 incidents of attack on hospital staff and the A&E department of a hospital. These people deserve our recognition. The people that go out in ambulances in all sorts of weather, and we've also seen ambulances involved in collisions as they try to make their way from one area to a hospital. I fully support the motion. I fully support the concept, and I would put on record again my thanks to all those people who are prepared to go out and help us. My only problem being the day and the date, and I would ask that be looked at again, but certainly I have no hesitation in supporting the basics of the proposal.
John McCall.